So listen, I want you all to relax. We're not done with MLB The Show. I know some of you guys might have seen two back-to-back 2K uploads and you guys might have been going crazy saying, oh my god, am I going to have to unsubscribe from this channel because he is no longer dropping MLB The Show videos? Well, I'm here to tell you all, don't worry. We're still dropping MLB The Show videos, and I was going to drop a bunch of content in terms of ranked seasons, debuts, etc., but they didn't really drop too many new players this Friday, or else I would have had it already. But all they really dropped was Pete Alonso, and I believe the other card was Walker Buehler. So I was like, I'm not really trying to play 20 event games just to get those two cards. I'd rather just keep doing Battle Royale and doing ranked seasons debuts with the finest cards that I have right now. But shout out to Not Swag TF4 for being the first one to comment on the previous video. If you want a shout out on any video whatsoever, or on the next video I should say, all you have to do is be one of the first ones to comment on this video. Also, let's get 13 likes on this video. In the previous one, I said that I was no longer asking for the likes for a double upload, but it seems like you guys love it when I ask for the likes for the double uploads, and that gets the video a lot more interactions. So we're gonna go back to it. 13 likes on this video right here right now, and we do a double upload tonight where we bring part 2 of this Battle Royale run. So you guys saw our first pick was that Cody Bellinger. Everybody has been talking about how goated that Cody Bellinger is. Now, I haven't used him in rank, I haven't used him in Battle Royale. This is going to be the first time I use him, the first experience I have with him. And right now we have two lefties on the bullpen. We're going to most likely pick up Matt here since we performed pretty well with him. And right now I have to say, you guys might be seeing a little bit of a different draft method whenever I do drafts now, and it's because I'm using a lot more of the bronze rounds to actually replace starting pitchers. Now, this was a little bit more of a difficult decision because we have 3 really good cards we could use, which was the Hunter Strickland, Roberto Osuna, and Michael Taylor. But if you know me, you know I don't pass up on Michael Taylor no matter what. Now, Johnny Venters, I don't pitch exactly well with him. Not only that, but I don't want 4 lefties. Edwin Diaz is a little bit too easy to read. Raleigh Fingers, even though he only has 1 off-speed pitch, he is pretty difficult to read, so I'm going to go ahead and pick him up. We have Shane Carl available, or Shane Green, excuse me, available to us. We also have Scott Oberg, but we've been pitching so well with Shane Green that I decided, hey, I'm going to go ahead and pick him up. Here, it's either Logan Morrison or Harrison Bader. Now, Harrison Bader, we performed pretty well with, but we need a bench bat that's going to be able to hit home runs. Now, I was thinking about putting Logan Morrison in either left or right, but I'm seeing left or right is either Brad Miller or Cody Bellinger. I said he can't go in left and right, or left or right, and he can't go to first base either, because that's where we have Josh Bell. So we have our 3 diamonds in the positions where Logan Morrison plays, but it's alright, because he can come off the bench, he can hit a shot, and we can all be happy. We have here another interesting amount of picks, and I think I'm going with the second baseman because we do need a second baseman. We do have Robinson Chirinos available for us at catcher, even though I was completely fine with Matt Wieters since we also hit pretty well with Matt Wieters in general, but Robinson Chirinos is a humongous upgrade, and now Matt Adams is going to be the final card we pick up, and let's hop into the Battle Royale run. So we're facing the Mount St. Vincent Dolphins, not Mount Vincent, Mount St. Vincent Dolphins, and 2-1 count out to Pedro Alvarez. I don't know why. This card, lefty on lefty, it doesn't care. Even though his lefty attributes, you look at them and you say, there's no way he hits a home run off of me. It's like he plays way above his attributes. It's like his lefty power is literally identical to his right-handed power. And the same thing goes for this Brad Miller card. It's like his lefty power is identical to his power versus right-handers. He hits home runs all the time. I'm telling you all. So Josh Bell now, bottom of the first. 2-0 count. He's going to hit a ground ball back up the middle, and this one is actually going to be a base hit. It should have been a base hit regardless, in my opinion, but we didn't get the benefit of the doubt. And then Cody Bellinger is going to get his first base hit for us in MLB The Show 19, and that's going to be an inside, I believe, sinker, maybe fastball that we just hit exactly where it was pitched. And then Robinson Chirinos, he's going to hit a ball up the middle that's going to drive in 2 runs, and now we have a 3-1 lead. Feeling pretty good, feeling pretty great, but we need to tack on some more runs, or at least attempt to. Now, Nico, he's better against right-handed pitchers, but with a lefty on being a switch hitter, obviously, he's always at an advantage, and he's going to get a base hit right here. We're going to have runners on first and second, and now it's time for Chipper Jones to do some damage. Chipper Jones, he's just going to be a tad late on that low fastball. fastball, or else he might have been able to hit that one out and we end the inning. So now we're heading towards the top of the second, where Yasiel Puig is gonna hit one out there in the gap, and this, unless that was Jorge Soler, because I see 69 speed and I know Jorge Soler has 69 speed. Not sure what Yasiel Puig has, but that was a double. It actually is Yasiel Puig. It's number 66. So they both have 69 speed. That's crazy. I never noticed that. But regardless, we got the final out, got ourselves out of that inning. And then with Logan Morrison coming in to pinch hit, this is why I love having him as a pinch hitter. It's almost a guaranteed home run every single time. Right after that, our opponent decides to quit. So we're currently 1-0. Feeling pretty good, feeling pretty great. This team, to me, it definitely has the possibilities of making a deep run. So once again, if you want your comment to be featured on the final video, it is only if you predict the correct amount of wins and losses, and there are only 5 options: either 9-2, 10-2, 11-2, 12-1, or 12-0. Those are the only 5 options you have. And if you've lasted this long watching the video, make sure you hit that like button and red subscribe button. We're aiming for 1,000 subscribers. We're getting closer and closer every single day, but I need all y'all's support. So Cody Bellinger up to hit right now. He's gonna hit a gapper shot. This one is gonna fall right in between the gap. It should be able to drive in 2 runs, but I decided to actually just hold Josh Bell at third base just because I don't want to risk it. Every run counts in any Battle Royale run, and with Robinson Chirinos up next, I do know that I also have a good opportunity of driving in those 2 runs without a problem. He gets a single past the diamond third baseman. We drive in a run, and now Nico facing another lefty this time around. He checks his swing. This should be enough to actually get him safely to first. He decides to go to second base. Now the bases are loaded for Michael Taylor. Michael Taylor we rip with, but this time around we actually get jammed, and then he takes a horrible route to the ball. Not sure what you even want to say there. He just misplayed that completely, or maybe it didn't give him an animation, because I can't blame him completely for that. So now it's 5-0. Michael Taylor basically just got a triple off of a late jam base hit, and then Chipper Jones is going to get a sac fly as he lines one out to center field for the second out of the inning. And now it's time for Josh Bell in the bottom of the second to try to do some more damage, and he's going to do just that, as he's going to hit a line drive down the right field line, a little bit too hard so he doesn't get the double, but that's perfectly fine with me. We ain't stressing it now that we do have a 6-run lead. And then I'm testing out Cody Bellinger. I'm trying to see if he gets late jam base hits and gets squared up, and trust me, he gets both of them, so you don't even have to worry about him. He's worth every single stub out there that he currently costs. And then Nico Goodrum, he's gonna go ahead and hit a fly ball to center field for the final out of the inning. So now we're heading towards the top of the third, 2 outs, and it's gonna be a fly ball deep to center field for the final out of the game. We're gonna end this run on this game right here as we finish at 2-0. Remember to comment down your predictions of the run. Follow me on all social medias at Bhlademyst. Hit that like button, red subscribe button, and I'll catch you all on the next one.